All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Sunday. Hope y'all are doing great. A whole bunch of catching up to do. Two biggest things we're gonna go over. Stream's probably gonna be like 45-ish minutes, maybe an hour. But two biggest things right now we're gonna go over Phantom Blade Zero, and we got Black Myth. I forgot how you pronounce it. We're gonna be reacting to that too. We got more gameplay with that. We got more in-depth details of Phantom Blade Zero. So this is a game I'm already gonna be copping. With the stuff that I've already seen, it's looking a little game of the year ish way that I put it on the title for the live stream. But yeah, this game already looks incredible. I was already wanting to get this when it first got announced. The trailer that we reacted to was everything I needed to know and everything I needed to see. I don't need to see any more, but we get in more in-depth detail of what Donnie Yen has to say. He is going to be in the game, which is super dope. I think this is like second time being in a video game, but with this is more. He's going to have a bigger role. I don't know what he did before, but it looked like he's going to be a boss battle, a villain. I don't know how the story is going to go, but yeah, we're going to be on that. Black Myth Wukong. I did play on the channel, on the second channel. Make sure y'all go follow that. That game put me through it. It put me through a lot. I'm not I'm not used to any of the Souls like games. That's really not my lane. I was thinking about getting Mortal Shell 2, but that's just time and effort I'm gonna have to put in that game that I don't realistically have on me. So that's in my backlog. I do want to play it. It does look fun. I played the demo. It plays incredible. And I've seen other people play it, and they said when they started the game, it's harder than the demo. So the demo, they only like bait switched us. So we only got a little bit of what this game has to offer on easy mode. This game is a little bit more difficult when you actually have it. We got more GTA news. Of course, this is like ongoing news as far as the leaks go. Uh, and this is some major leaks. Like Rockstar are gonna have to handle some or uh, a group of people because the way that this whole cyber leak dude or group of people is just releasing content. I don't know Rockstar. I don't know if Rockstar hasn't said anything. I don't know if I missed that part. They might have said something and I missed it, but I don't know. It's getting to the point now where we already seeing what the game fully looks like, what you can do, the features, places you can go, all types of different details and stuff like that. So we're gonna get more into that. And Batista, Dave Batista, he is officially gonna be playing as Kratos in the new God of War series on Amazon Prime. So let me not say anything. I'm gonna keep it objective. I like Dave Batista. I feel like he's a great actor. He's been in some great stuff, movies. So I think it's gonna go pretty well. But we'll see. I don't know if he's ever. I don't know if he's knows the lore of God of War, knows the character as Kratos, but I'm sure uh he gets in his acting bag. I'm sure that he's gonna be okay. So I mean, as far as physicality, he can be Kratos. It's just how's the story gonna be with and how well of a character is he gonna play. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, as of right now, I've been playing still on Halo. So I caught up to the 2 hours that I had to go back and play because they spawned me at a terrible spot and I accidentally restarted the mission. It took me 2 hours back. I had to go back and play all those 2 hours. So we're on I think we're a little bit more halfway with the game. I did live stream on Twitch playing it for a bit. We are now at the flood. It is getting ridiculous. But I found a way to get past the spot that I'm having a hard time at because I died close to like 20 something times in that spot. And this is like, I would say, the last part of the mission. So we're gonna see. Let's other than that, yeah, I think I'm good as far as any of the games. I haven't been on Token. And honestly, Token is a game I like it, but Token is a game that I see myself not being on repeatedly. It's gonna be just a game that I'm gonna hop on every once in a while. Um, yeah, I'm not bored with it. I think it's a great game. It's a fun game, but I just don't see myself climbing as up in the ranks heavy because it's some sweats that play on a different type of level, and I just don't have that type of time to be doing that. I can make time, but it's got other the title or in the thumbnail fall season and a load of games that I need to prioritize when I'm playing. But we're gonna get done with Halo first. We're gonna get done with Halo, and then we're gonna move on to the next biggest game, which is going to be Wolverine. Um, we got Mouse PI. We can kind of play that in between. I still need to beat that. But I am not getting any new games as of now until Wolverine. So that is less than a month away. Gonna be on that. So y'all get ready for that play. But we're gonna react. We're gonna do some reactions. We're gonna be on this Phantom Blade Zero, and I'ma pause it. Uh, see what I like. Talk about some things. But yeah, this is gonna be a day one cop.
Flame. See what burns beneath. Drop the blade. Let true steel speak. No shape. No shadow. Yet it moves through all. That's the path to know.
Who are you?
Also, let me pause right quick. Also, I don't know whether to play this in Japanese or English because Donnie Yen's in English, and I do want to hear his voice, so we might be playing in English.
Hello everyone, I'm Donnie Yen, creative consultant for Phantom Blade Zero, and the actor behind Mo Yuan, a formidable martial arts master. I want players around the world to enter our wuxia world driven by old grudges, shifting alliances, and the confrontations that forge its legends. Rooted in the traditions of Chinese martial arts, Phantom Blade Zero embraces bold imaginations and distinct cultural elements to create a new aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk.
But the boss fights in this game are about to be crazy. And graphically, it looks good too. The amount of weapons that I heard that we're gonna be getting is like close to 50. It's gonna. This game is gonna be like, as far as weapons go, like a Devil May Cry, old school God of War Bayonetta type feel, but in like modern generation console. this dude gonna have a lot of weapons. He's gonna have an arsenal of different stuff we can use, and I'm sure that each weapon has, I don't know how far in the detail they're gonna go, but there's gonna be some type of skill tree or some type of upgrade, like a alternate move set that you can do with each weapon. I don't know how they're gonna do it. QTEs. I love QTEs. Enter the Wulin.
Hi everyone, I'm Soulframe, the creator and director of Phantom Blade Zero. Today I'm inviting you into our universe, a dark wuxia epic filled with mystery, vendettas, and lightning-fast wordplay.
Yeah, what's the story looking like?
Soul, once the Order's most feared blade. After being set up for your leader's murder, you are betrayed by the people you once fought beside.
What? What have I done?
In the final duel against your childhood blood brother, Zuo Shang, the blade is driven through your heart.
You're late. Let's get started already.
The mysterious healer, the flesh sculptor, restores your life, but with a fatal condition. You have exactly 66 days to live.
Damn.
Survival means fighting a cure hidden in the chaos ahead, but the hunt will force you to confront the rot beneath your betrayal and a skill massive enough to break the entire Wulin. The Wulin is a martial underworld forged in blood and belief. You will walk among the last guardians of righteousness, the fallen who surrendered to darkness, and the lost warriors bound by broken codes. Each choice you make here will fracture your trajectory and reshape your fate. 66 days, that's all the time you have. But you won't be alone. Martial artists from across the Wulin have gathered in Pengzhen, turning the town into a deadly trap of rival factions, hidden malice, and deadly schemes.
The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
And the enemies in
As
this
you
are very
uncover the
creative.
grim secrets buried here, you will realize some things matter far more than survival, and that some enemies can never be defeated by the sword alone.
Master Soul has entered Pengzhen. It seems the flesh sculptor's tainted hearts has restored his strength.
A change in the game may not be such a bad thing. I'm looking forward to his next move.
The Phantom World is our stage for the style we call Kung Fu Punk, where traditional Kung Fu collides with steampunk machinery and body modification. Your journey takes you through intricate but surreal landscapes. leading you deep
But I'm
into the
curious,
heart of
how
Pengzhen.
big is this world gonna be? Now I know this is more of a linear type, but how far are we gonna venture out into? Like, are we gonna have side missions? Is it gonna be like a Ninja Gaiden isk game where we do side quests along the way with the linear mission? But how big is this like world gonna actually be?
And its surrounding villages, valleys, lakes, and shadowed territories, including a valley overrun by ruthless bandits, an abandoned warehouse filled with hanging puppets, where a dark ritual seems to be taking place. A steam-powered iron tower built for some kind of dark experiment. And a vast lake, which Soul must navigate aboard a peculiar high-speed vessel. Your journey is guided by 8 authentic
Oh,
hand-painted
okay. So looking at this map, we gonna be venturing out in different areas, places. So this is kind of giving me Black Myth Wukong in a way, because it was kind of set up a little bit like this. Map completion 55%. So yeah, like we hitting different checkpoints, going to different places. So this map is not gonna be like huge, but it's gonna be big enough to where we may be doing some difference.
Chinese ink wash maps. In complex regions, they offer only
Like a
rough sense of
semi-open world.
direction, leaving you to explore and uncover hidden secrets. These maps seamlessly connect into a single world, where bells enable fast travel between discovered locations. Phantom Blade Zero is not an open-world game, nor is it a linear adventure from beginning to end.
Okay, semi-open world.
Instead, every corner has been meticulously handcrafted, filled with countless surprises and secrets waiting to be discovered. As you explore Phantom Blade Zero, you will discover hidden enemies, side quests, rare treasures, and crucial story clues.
All right,
In
now we
Phantom
get into
Blade
the
Zero,
meat and potatoes right here.
combat is the driving force. Every weapon is forged from martial folklore,
And it plays so smooth. Frame rate ain't really dropping like, because it's a lot of stuff that's going on the screen right now.
cinematic legacy, and ancient tradition. Soul wields a massive arsenal of 30 primary weapons alongside
30.
25 secondary weapons known as
You get 30 weapons, main primary weapons, and 20, he's at 25 secondary weapons. That's crazy. I think that's the most we've ever gotten. I think that beats out Dante's arsenal, Kratos' arsenal, Bayonetta.
Phantom Edges.
That's dope.
For example, the Drunken Sword style
Ooh.
builds drunken energy, enhancing Soul's evasiveness while swaying and staggering with every strike.
That is dope.
The White Serpent and Crimson Viper twin blades work in tandem. The length of the White Serpent allows you to fling the Crimson Viper outward for ranged attacks. The fluid steel of the Soft Snake Sword coils around an opponent's guard, striking targets cleanly and even slicing through incoming threat-based attacks mid-air. However, a light blade won't be enough against heavy shields, and relying on swords alone will turn the fight into a punishing struggle. Crushing those defenses requires the brutal momentum of iron fists and hammers.
That's tough.
The Tiger Cannon can blast apart distant enemy formations with a single shot, or ignite self-destructing enemies before they get close. And when bladed weapons fall short against a swarm of savage dogs, The flame-spewing flaming maid makes quick walk up the mall. Mastery goes far deeper than basic attributes.
Yikes, this skill tree is going to be insane. Now, I don't know if this is going to apply to every type of... I don't know how the weapons are going to be used. And I don't know what we can do as far as like power-ups but this skill tree looks insane.
Upgrading a weapon unlocks distinct forms and techniques,
Okay, so there's levels to it.
carving out a unique combat philosophy.
That's tough.
You will never worry about a newly acquired weapon being too weak. With the Reforging Talisman, you can reset the weapon's level, recover all invested materials, and immediately reinvest them into your new gear.
So it's all your So it's all your preference. Six days mode.
We've crafted difficulty options as distinct ways to experience the story. Wayfarer mode is intuitive and cinematic, letting anyone feel like a kung fu master. But for those seeking a true challenge, Hellwalker
Now this is the tricky part when we're gonna be getting this game.
but for those
So realistically, we might choose between Pathbreaker and Hellwalker because I want to enjoy my time with this game. I don't want to be rage quitting at the same time. I don't think there's no way we're doing 66 days. I don't think we're up for that. So at most, I think we're gonna be doing Hellwalker. Realistically speaking, 66 days we're gonna be dying at the tutorial.
seeking a true challenge, Hellwalker mode brings in core fighting game mechanics. Bosses won't rely on fixed patterns. They react to your spacing, punish your whiffs, and adapt to your habits in
Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Damn. That's what's gonna scare me because every time you play against a boss fight, they're gonna change up the way they fight. They're gonna learn like exactly what I said. They're gonna learn how you play. So that's gonna be different.
For the ultimate test, unlock 66 days mode. Unlike the other
What did that just say? Hellwalker difficulty with one added rule. You have only 66 lives. Unlocks after completing Pathbreaker or Hellwalker. So you need to do one of those two to get this. That is kind of crazy. You need to be like locked in. You need to be like that to play that type of mode. Ugh.
For the ultimate test, unlock 66 days mode. Unlike the other difficulty settings, this mode turns Soul's 66-day countdown into a literal gameplay timeline.
That's insane.
It features the intensity of Hellwalker, but
Eesh.
every defeat costs you precious time.
That is
If the clock
crazy.
hits 0, it is permanent.
So that is like that's giving me a little bit of Sifu because as you die more and more, you age more. So when you die, the timer cuts down a day. That's wicked.
Death. Our ultimate goal is to draw from the deep well of authentic Chinese folk arts and martial arts, infusing them into the sleek, visceral aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk. To show you what that looks like in motion, please take a look at this boss encounter.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know. This might be a little intimidating. I don't know if we gonna put this on Hellwalker. And now, if we do, are we able to lower the difficulty? Because I'm not trying to be locked in on just one difficulty the whole game. If it gets too crazy. Parrying and dodging. Yo, talk about fast pace. Here. Hey, soundtrack. This game was so tough. About to be a second wave. Go ahead and take my money. I ain't got nothing else to say. This is gonna be a daily. What the hell? See, and I like how this is so different from any of the other hack and slash games, because with the fighting with the bosses, they each got their own thing. It's not so much the same thing. Like this part right here. Standing on the poles, fighting just kind of like him in a way. That is. Bro, you need to be locked in with these boss fights. Can't look away. Why not the blink? Damn.
Bringing Phantom Blade Zero to life has been a massive endeavor, and the support from our community has allowed us to build the exact.
Oh, this game about to use numbers.
It's our way of paying tribute to tradition,
Yeah.
while bringing it to life as an immersive experience for players all over the world.
Now, this is just a quick glimpse of Phantom Blade Zero. There's much more for you to explore, and you may even cross paths with the character I play along the way.
So he said you may cross. So we might even miss him. He's just I don't know how big of a role he's gonna be playing, but when I was playing Black Myth Wukong, it was some characters that or some bosses that I completely skipped out on. I didn't even know. But it can be like that.
Phantom is movement. Swift.
Oh yeah, he don't play. This is gonna be
unexpected.
this is gonna be like Dante versus Virgil type rage. I feel like it's gonna be one of those.
Blade his breath.
You channel it into a steel, turning any blade into a divine.
Now in the game, he can actually move like that in real life. I don't know if he did, but all the motion cap. But I wouldn't be surprised if he had some of that or most of that stuff.
Weapon. That's the path to know. Pre-order now.
Might be a Halloween special. Okay. And this is a PlayStation exclusive, I believe. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Cool. Yeah, nah, I feel like this is gonna be one of them ones as far as year of 2026. We've had a lot of great games come out. This might make it in my top 5. Because I know most of us are gonna be playing GTA. It's one of them things that's like, all right, we're when it drops, we can move on. But this is one of the games that I'm actually looking forward to. I'm looking forward to playing GTA 6. I got way more other stuff that I'm a little bit more excited to play, to be honest. We've gotten it with everything that's been going on with that game and the drama. we got other games to focus on. We got Phantom Blade Zero, Gears of War E-Day, Wolverine, a couple more stuff coming out in October, but those are like the big three that's supposed to be. Looking like it's about to be contender for Game of the Year. And I know it's too early to call just now, but from everything that I'm seeing, the way they got the price, I think it's a game's like $50, which is insane. So this is that within itself is dope. So y'all let me know what y'all think of Phantom Blade Zero. Alrighty. So we have another reaction. Black Myth Zong Hui. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but this is I don't know if it's like a sequel, but this is like another Black Myth game from Black Myth Wukong. I did play Black Myth Wukong on my second channel, and I did stream it too. That game put me through a lot of shit. And I'm not too familiar with Souls-like games. That's really not my lane, but I decided to try this one. It interests me. Play as the Monkey King, go through a whole bunch of different enemies. It's semi-open world. I just could not do Elden Ring because that game, I respect it. It's one of those games, once in a generation games. That game won Game of the Year, and rightfully so. That game was just too massive for me and too open world to where I'm like, this is too much for me. I'm overwhelmed. You first leave that cave, they don't tell you nothing else. Go forth and conquer. So yeah, that game is very overwhelming. But with Black Myth, it was semi open world to where it was linear, but it wasn't. And I got through it. Golly. Them boss fight, and for Souls like players, that's like second nature to them. They easy. But for me as a newcomer, I really have to have patience with it. I beat it, and there are some bosses that I didn't go against, but I beat the main story. So I remember the last boss fight. It took me 2 hours to beat. I don't have that type of time to be on a boss fight. So, yeah. And I feel like with this game, it's gonna be just like that. But hopefully, with the devs behind Black Myth Wukong, because that game did have some game wasn't perfect. It did have some issues with certain things. Hopefully, they have fixed that with this game and made it they honed in on what needed to be fixed and perfected it, fix it with this game. So we're gonna see what this is looking like. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what the story is. I don't know who the character is. I don't know who we're playing, what weapons we're gonna have, but hopefully with this 15 minutes we're gonna get a lot of stuff. And looks good. we gonna be getting this on PC? Probably. Okay, this is gameplay. Damn, I already know these enemies are gonna overwhelm me. Okay, so there's pairing involved. Damn. The hell? I feel like this game is gonna play way smoother than Wukong. Ooh. Bunch of different enemies. Oh. Okay, so that fire is only limited amount. Oh, is that cloth helping? And I like how he actually puts the blade in when he's done fighting. It's like a boss fight. Oh. Right, just a couple hits. This is a wrap. Nasty boss enemies. Oh. Okay, we got an assist. The assist lasts for a minute too. very cinematic. But yet, you still playing it. Oh, these foreign, yes, bro. They different. Ooh. So I know there's a limited amount of times. There's a limited amount of time you can have with this character. That was fire. Yeah, we might be copping this one. This game might be giving me headaches, but it's pretty good. Not pretty good, it does look good. Even that parrying. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I can already tell we're gonna be dying a lot. Ooh. Release date? Concrete. No release date. Okay. Well, that is another game I'm hopping. I can definitely tell that they have improved from Black Myth Wukong to Black Myth Zhonghui. From the movement, they added some pairing in here too. The boss fight's about to be crazy. I'm gonna be down a lot. I already know that. Souls like games like these are not necessarily my lane, but I did play Black Myth. I did enjoy that game. But I feel like with this, they fixed and improved on everything that was wrong with Black Myth Wukong, and hopefully they've touched up everything on this game. So I don't know what this 15-minute trailer. I don't know what the trailer. I mean, I don't know what the story is gonna be about. Not a Monkey King, you a human, but what type of human are you? Chinese folklore stuff. I don't know if there's like different time periods. Somebody catch me up on the lore if anybody knows what that is. Yeah, the boss fights look way more cinematic than before, but you still playing the game. And with the how fluid dude moving with these weapons, carrying, baiting, still have the same elements from Black Myth Wukong. But I can definitely tell that they improved on a couple things from the first game to this. And you're getting like groups of enemies. Hopefully I can kind of better maneuver around them from the first game to this. We did see again blocking, parrying, but I can already tell that is there going to be some type of difficulty with it, or is it just going to be straight out the gate? This is what you get. So day one, day one for me. So hopefully this game comes out. This game is looking like it's about to come out 2027. I don't know when time, but I feel like this is about to be a fall time game because I do believe Black Myth Wukong came out around late August, September time. So we're gonna see. But a 15-minute trailer is everything I needed to see on how well this game is running. We love to see. Y'all let me know what y'all think on Black Myth Song Kui. Okay, so we hit an hour. Great. So we got two more things to touch on, and then we are good to go. So, as I said earlier in the beginning of the stream, a whole bunch of drama with the leaks and just the rollout for this 6 game. It has been terrible, tragic. I feel it sucks, and I hate that they are the way they have this game as far as the price setting goes. We're not getting any physical releases, any physical copies. That's trash. But this is even worse with what they're doing to the game. Like this cyber leak person or group is showing a whole lot of content that I feel like they would have shown with the Netflix um trailers or the trailer that's gonna be on Netflix. So that's gonna be 4 days away. And we've gotten a whole bunch of features, a whole bunch of different content of Jason and Lucia, from the driving mechanics to the different mini games, from the basketball, uh, shooting, interacting with different people. There was a video of Jason going to the strip club, flying planes. Just the world in itself is very dynamic, but we already knew this. It's GTA, but we've already seen a lot. Like we've seen more than enough. So I don't know if Rockstar has said anything in response to this, but CyberLeak is laying a whole bunch of demands. So it sucks that what Rockstar is doing, but at the end of the day, I would never want to leak like this. The biggest game of the decade that we're about to get, that's about to drop in November. This is the worst rollout slash marketing for a game like this. And the fact that we are getting 6 consecutive days of leaks is insane. Especially for a game as big as this. So Rockstar, I don't know what's about to happen as far as somebody's going to jail. Somebody's doing prison time. This is a big enough game to where pretty much any AAA game, if you do something as big as this, this is prison time. This is unacceptable. This is unsat. Crazy. So we're gonna look at this update that just came out actually today at 11:13. So this is the update. GTA 6 leaker shows no sign of slowing down as 9th gameplay video hits the internet. So the GTA 6 leaks have stretched into a 6th consecutive day as the person or group responsible showed no sign of slowing down, even in the face of court action. Rockstar parent company Take-Two. Latest leak is the 9th GTA 6 gameplay video to emerge this week from the CyberLeak persona. And all these leaks, you can see it on threads, you can see it on Twitter or X. It's up there. All you gotta do is type it in, it's up there. I'm not showing anything. I ain't trying to get hit with nothing. But it's up there. It shows one of the two protagonists, Jason, driving to a gas station called Havoc. There he steals a pickup truck from a conspiracy theorist. The video ends with another brief look at the same cutscene showing the gameplay videos that were leaked yesterday. So, and as with all the leaked GTA videos, this gas clip advertises the CyberLeak token at the heart of the cryptocurrency scheme that is believed to be the motivating factor behind all of this. A new watermark doubles down on the anti-all digital future manifesto that formed part of the initial CyberLeak website. So he pretty much wrote down a whole bunch of demands of what needs to happen. They want to take your right to resale. Peaceful route got us nowhere. This was plotted by them for years. It is time to fight now or never. So this definitely has to be some type of inside job. I don't know what cybersecurity is trash over there. In other related news, Take-Two lawyers have issued a subpoena to X Twitter to identify the person or persons behind 3 accounts that contain cyber leak within them. The subpoena follows 2 filed earlier this week requesting information from Microsoft and Discord. Yikes. And then the days before, we've gotten all other stuff, other leaks. So this is pretty much like a timeline of what's been going on right now. They've been on the same article. It's just been an update. But yeah, this is crazy. This is insane. Yeah, CyberLeak is at first I was like, okay, they've shown enough to where Rockstar has to do something. Which they tried to shut down all videos they could find, but the internet is too big to where everything just spreads like that. So yeah, these dudes apparently don't care. Woman, man, I don't know who's behind this persona, but they apparently don't care about what's about to happen to them if they do get. They said they're going to keep releasing more stuff. They already know what the ending of Lucia's. So from what they just said, it's going to be 2 or more than 1 endings to this game. We already got 1. They said they already beat the full game, and they already know what's about to go down. So this is a major issue. And they was like, yo, if we can get to Rockstar, we can get to anybody else. Rockstar's the biggest, Take-Two, the biggest gaming devs in the gaming industry. If they can get to you, they can get to everybody else that's smaller. So this is when GTA 6 drops, and I've heard this before from other people. This is about to be a canon event of what and how the gaming industry is going to be moving forward. of course, I've got other stuff that I want to play. Phantom Blade Zero, Wolverine, Gears of War E-Day. I got other stuff that I'm looking forward to playing, but GTA 6 has been on my radar ever since uh they announced it. And for them to have this amount of leaks is insane. So I don't know. I feel like I just need this game to be over and done with. It's gonna sell. It's gonna break records. Obviously, when the trailer drops on Netflix, it's gonna raise the bar for um other games to do this too. I'm telling you, GTA 6 is about to be one of those absolute timeline uh timeline pieces in history. This is going to be a canon event. So one of those absolute points. So yeah, we still gonna get it. It's still gonna be played. I will be reacting to the trailers on the 27th. I don't know if I'm gonna be watching on Netflix, but it is gonna be coming out in a couple hours on YouTube, so I will be reacting to it in real time. So I may go live with that. And then the game drops in November. So yeah. Y'all get ready for what's about to happen. We already kind of know what's about to go down. Um so yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think on that. Okay. Last but not least, and then I'm done. Dave Bautista. Touched a little bit on this in the beginning of the stream. He is officially going to be the new Kratos in the God of War series on Amazon. So I'm not too surprised on this. The first main character, or the actor who was going to do it, from the original, he got a some type of was it a head injury? So he can't do it no more. They already went through 4 episodes. They got to redo all of that now. So it's kind of like whatever to me now, because it's like, all right, cool, the God of War series. So I'm not like super hyped up, but it's gonna be on my radar. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, and it may be good. Might actually be pretty good. Dave Bautista is a great actor. From wrestling, from that transition to acting, he's been in some pretty good movies. He plays Drax in Marvel and MCU. He's done other stuff that is he's a good actor. So update August 21st. Of course, that Dave Bautista, Guardians of the Galaxy, Dune, Knock at the Cabin has been officially cast as Kratos in Amazon Prime's live-action God of War series. Bautista will replace the original Kratos actor Ryan Hurst, who was dropped from the role after suffering a bicep tear. Oh, I thought it was a head injury. While filming last month. Waiting for Hurst's recovery would have delayed production until 2027. Variety had previously reported Amazon, MGM, and Sony Pictures Television initiated talks with Bautista about stepping into the role, and with this confirmation, adaptation of the 2018 God of War game is expected to resume filming in the next few weeks, with Ryan Hurst's previously filmed scenes requiring reshoots. So yeah, they got to do all that stuff over. So when I looked at this scene, I'm like, all right, let me not judge a book by its cover completely, but this is like whatever to me. Not like I said, I'm not like super thrilled or excited. When I heard the news, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna check it out when I check it out. So we're gonna see. But God of War is still cooking as far as the game stuff. We got God of War Laufey supposed to be coming out next year. The OG trilogy or a remake is supposed to be coming out next year, and we got the show that's supposed to be coming out next year. I think so. Yeah, this God of War, as far as them being relevant, is still gonna be here. We're just gonna get a new change of actors. I'm pretty confident in Batista's portrayal. I don't know how much of a nerd he is when it comes to God of War. I don't know if he knows the lore, but with him being a good actor, I feel like he's gonna do good in this role. As far as the physicality, he's already got the feel for it. It's just how are you gonna portray this very dynamic character? So I'm curious as to see how he's gonna play him. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as news goes. The two biggest things: Phantom Blade Zero, Black Myth, Zongkui. That's how you say it. So yeah, definitely gonna be a day one. I think the new Black Myth game was coming out 2027. Phantom Blade Zero is supposed to be coming out in October. It did get delayed, but only about a month out. I'm not even mad about that. Do what you need to do to perfect the game. Polish whatever you need to. Fix whatever you need to. I feel like I've got more than enough of what I need to see. Gameplay wise, story wise, Donnie Yen being part of the creative team, uh the world in itself, the amount of weapons you can use. Yeah, this game, I know it's too early to call, but when the Game of the Year contenders come out, I wouldn't be surprised if this might be up there. So, we're gonna continue with Halo. We are more than halfway done with that game, and then we're gonna play what we have in between. We still need to beat Mouse PI, but I'm not getting any new games until Wolverine. So we're gonna be playing what we got right now, covering news, updates. If anything pops off, we will be reacting to the new GTA 6 trailer on the 27th. So that is 4 more days away. So now I don't know if I'm gonna be watching it on the actual Netflix, but we're gonna be reacting to it on the Rockstar channel on YouTube for sure. So, but that is gonna be it. Hope y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all on the next stream.